Alright, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be building my dream home golf simulator in the basement. It has just arrived from San Diego, California. It's from Foresight Sports, and we had to unpack it from a giant box and take it all downstairs. So let's get down to the basement and get to work. We looked at a million different places to put this thing, and this was basically the best space that we had for it. So we moved our couch. It was sitting in a different way, but we have like almost 10-foot ceilings in here, which is what you need. This all came in a giant box. This is from a company called Foresight Sports, and they make something called a sim in a box. So what that basically is everything you need to literally set up your simulator and get started. Well, I should say everything. There's one thing that it didn't come with, which was the actual launch monitor. This is a GC3 launch monitor, and that unfortunately didn't come. They shipped that separately, and that's not here yet, so doesn't matter. It's still gonna be in this video for you guys, but it's gonna be another day or two until that arrives. So what we're gonna do is just unbox everything. We can build the whole entire sim. The only thing we can't do is actually play golf because we need the launch monitor, which is a bummer, but that's okay. We can wait another day or two. So yeah, we're just gonna start unboxing stuff. These are all of the connectors for the screen and pad and stuff like that. I purchased the Sim in a Box Play package. It's actually the cheapest one they have, which was still like right around $13,000 after taxes and shippings and fees and all that. I was looking at the Birdie Plus package, but that one's 12 feet wide. This one's only 10, so just under 11 feet. And that, I didn't want it to cover up everything on that wall and cover up the windows and all that stuff over there. And also the Birdie Plus package doesn't come with netting. And sometimes me, my brother, and my dad, we're not very good at golfing. We're amateurs. Sometimes we'll shank them, and we didn't want to shank balls over to our computer area or hit lights and things like that. So this one actually comes with netting, which apparently you can add to the other one as well, but I didn't know that. So yeah, it comes with mats. It has, this is actually super cool. Look at that, a projector, baby. So I believe this is a 1080. Actually, it might even do 4K, full 1080. So I guess it's just 1080, which is more than enough. I don't need 4K. It actually comes with, this box here, I believe is, let's see. Yeah, look at that. It comes with the gaming PC preloaded with their FSX Play software and 10 courses, which is super cool. So here's the projector. The cool thing, and one of the main reasons why I bought this setup, you'll see once we get it all set up, but it comes with a cart that you put the computer and the projector on, and we can have that sitting like basically right here. So if you're sitting on the couch, you can still control it if somebody else is hitting. You don't need to punch a hole in your ceiling and hang the projector. It can actually sit back here, which I really like, because then, God forbid you move or you want to put it somewhere else, you can actually just pack all this stuff up and move it somewhere else. And to me, that's really, really nice. Look at that, that's a very nice projector. So I believe it's a short throw projector, which means it doesn't have to be super far away from your screen. It can be very close and still project the image. All right, we unboxed the gaming PC. It's actually pretty small form factor wise. That's about probably 3/4 the size of our actual gaming PCs, but it's an HP, I don't even know, it's an Intel Core i5 processor. I don't know what the graphics card on this, but I'm just gonna trust that they would put the right graphics card on there to run the software. It is pretty graphic intense, the actual software for it, bless you, because it's intense for the launch monitor, as well as like the FSX Play software is brand new. Oh wow, look at that. So these are the rubber pieces that go down for the hitting area. All right, so I realized that those were in 2s. So all of these things together will have some turf that sit on top of them, and that's gonna be the hitting area. The other nice thing about this is we already had carpet down here. So their Birdie Plus package, which is the one I was gonna get, which was $16,500, I think. That comes with like turf all in this area, and I figured I just don't need that. I think it would look nicer just to have a hitting area and carpet, because you can still putt onto carpet and it's gonna be totally fine. This is the actual cart itself, so we're gonna unbox all of this stuff. All right, I think this is, yeah, this is the actual enclosure stuff. So that's like the surround, and then this is, that looks like padding.
Light.
That goes around the side. There's the impact screen, yep. What is this? All kinds of ropes and stuff like. Oh, this is for the netting on the side. Yeah, these are going to be important.
They label everything, which is nice.
That's for Tino. That's for my brother Austin to not shank balls into our computers. All right, and then this is the turf. You want to? Here. No. Just grab it. We'll grab it together.
It's not a lot.
That seems very big compared to that fits all on top of that.
It's thin though.
Okay, let's lay that out.
A little layer.
Okay, let's lay that out over there so that it gets nice and flat for us. This just seems like not that much stuff for a golf sim, you know what I mean? Isn't that kind of crazy? They've really figured this out. All right, we got everything unboxed. This is a bigger hitting area than I thought. Very, very nice mat. It's thick, nice and thick, and it feels really good even on carpet, although it's gonna sit on those anyway to make it a little bit more sturdy. Everything's laid out. These are all the aluminum poles that hold the whole thing up. And now we're gonna start building stuff. So what do you wanna start with, teens? Do you wanna do the enclosure first or the cart? Enclosure? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we were looking for directions. I didn't see any physical directions, did you?
No.
No. So we went online and it took us a little while to find this. Okay, here's some feedback for you, Foresight, if you're watching my video. Just put the directions underneath where you buy the thing. So you just go right back to the link where you buy it and just put a directions link on your website.
Foresight.com/support/hardware/sims-box.
Yeah.
And then the file is /site/default/file/download/20.
Okay, there's just no reason to continue at this point. We found the directions.
We found it. It's okay. We found it.
All right.
It's starting off per the instructions. Wait, you did the wrong way.
What?
The single yellow to the double orange.
The single yellow to the double orange?
Which is a single orange, technically. There's no double orange. Single to single, there you go. So I got Tina Wieners around.
Why is there any difference?
Because there is a difference, Jaret. You'll find out later in the instructions.
There's a difference.
And then, so three yellows, 3 oranges.
Okay.
And then we gotta connect
I think that's
each end.
Look at that, that's how big the screen's gonna be. Thank God I didn't.
It's gonna take up this entire wall.
I mean, yeah, I couldn't. The Birdie Plus package is another foot, over a foot bigger.
No, I like the smaller one.
Yeah, it would have been like all the way over.
It would have just been way too intense for such a
It would have covered up our windows
small
and stuff
room.
That we never used.
Small but large room. All right, no, single yellow. Come on, Jaret. Single. Do you need me to do this? Do I need to be in the video doing this? I'm good at building things, Jaret. Come on. You can give me credit for that, right?
Yes.
I am good at building things.
That is true.
So, these did not fit on the ends of the ways they told us. They said you will connect the yellow single stripe ends to the orange double, but their oranges are only single striped on both sides. I think they messed it up, so if you're watching this, you might want to fix that. Although the photo says the opposite of what you're saying there, so, I mean, come on, maybe fix that.
All right, so this is the actual size of the enclosure right here. Thank God I didn't get the bigger one. And then does this fit?
Oh my God, it doesn't fit.
Don't you dare. So we got plenty of room. Look at that. We got plenty of room. We got like a whole foot up there.
Oh man, this is big.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
This is quite large.
This thing is massive. Crap. It's way bigger than it looks in photos. And this is a big room.
It's gonna close off this area.
No, it's gonna be fine.
We're already losing a window.
What do you mean? We never opened that window one time.
It's there for
Stop it. Stop. Just stop. You know what we are losing though? We're gonna have to move that to the other.
Look at the directions.
We're gonna have to move that to the other side, teens. The what's it called? Motion sensor, security system.
Oh, see,
we'll just move it over there.
Simulator. All right, and just like that. Come on, use that strength. Smack it.
Oh my God, that hurt. There we go.
There we go.
Just had to twist it. I didn't need to smack
frame
it.
is all together.
This thing is
That is huge.
big.
I mean, look at Jaret.
Look how close it is to the fan.
Yeah.
Although it will push back. I think.
Yeah, but only by 3
Does
inches.
it go under that lip? Yes, it does.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Dude. Clutch.
Looking good.
All right. We weren't able to film because it took both of us to do a lot of this. But basically we're just attaching Velcro. There's bungees that we're attaching and we're getting to a point where we gotta do the frame. We can't really get this part across the top. We're gonna have to wait till my brother and my dad come over to help us. Well, what's the next step? The screen?
The screen.
It says we need to wash our hands before this, right? So we don't get the screen dirty from touching all the black
before
pieces.
handling, wash
Okay.
to avoid blemishes.
Let's do that first. All right, the enclosure is done. So let me show you. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. The thing is massive. I think the other one maybe would have fit in here, but just barely. It's nice because even if we slide this forward, it doesn't hit our fan. There's only two things I didn't like about the enclosure. One thing is, when you put these picture frame pieces together, there's gaps. See how there's like a pretty big gap there? And same thing up. It's probably really hard to see, but there's a gap up there as well. I wish that those would have fit together a little bit better. And then the only other thing is, teens, can you come over here and push against this? When we hit balls, I wish that there was like another padded thing that went across the back of this.
That's the ball.
Because, yeah, see, it's like, if we had that pressed where I want it to be, it could,
I hit the wall.
yeah, it could hit the wall. So I don't know if the ball's gonna do that or not, or maybe we don't have it tight enough, but I think that's as tight as you can get it. I'd rather have that pushed back against the wall. The other thing is, I don't think we're gonna add the netting on the sides because it's a lot deeper than I thought it was gonna be. And that's just gonna run all the way like out in the middle. So like for the couch and stuff, maybe we'll have to push the couch back a little bit so that people can see while we're playing. I don't know, we'll see where we end up with the hitting mat area, but we're gonna build the cart next and then we'll go from there.
Cart is built. Before we figure out where to put that, time to build the turf area.
So we're building this enclosure. Basically, I just went off the measurements on their website, and they had it about 13.5 feet to the back of this. I'm cheating mine a tiny bit forward because I just want to be as close to that enclosure as possible for errant balls purposes. I mean, we probably could move it even a little bit more forward. I don't know why they have it at that particular range, but yeah, maybe I'll slide another 6 inches forward. Just because if you hit a flop shot or something, you don't want to be slamming it into the ceiling, you know? So maybe we'll slide it even a little bit more forward. All right, we got the hitting mat down. I have no idea if that's gonna be too close or too far. Hopefully that's okay. We put the cart and everything over here with the computer and the projector. We do have an image, which is good, but obviously it's all screwed up because it's not set up for being off to the side right now, so we got to make some adjustments. I brought clubs down here because I want to hit some balls and see how far back they go. Like I want to hit some driver shots and have Christina sit here and see like how far back the screen goes. I hope there's very minimal movement so we can push this as far back as possible. But that's one other thing I wish they kind of would have had, like a pad on the other side of that. But we're gonna play around with the projector here. We don't have the GC3 launch monitor yet. It's coming tomorrow. So this is probably gonna be about as much as we can do at this point, but we're getting there. All right, so the projector didn't work over there because we had to have it out far enough, like almost in line with the side so that it filled the whole screen. Christina loaded up the courses when I told her not to, and now we got a blank screen.
We got a black screen.
So we have no idea, because the GC3 is not here, the launch monitor, which I wanted plugged into the computer.
Also with the position that Jaret and most of us hit,
right,
we're blocking the
so
projector.
Blocking the projector, so we moved it over there, which is nice because you can sit at the couch and then someone can adjust. We're gonna get a wireless mouse, some keyboard and stuff, and fix the wires and all that run back there, but I hit, what was my third ball?
His third shot.
We were testing to see
His third shot,
how much
guys.
it ricocheted off that.
And there's the little hole.
Yeah, the first hole in the wall.
Oh.
So I think what we're gonna do is,
So this is about a foot off the wall, which is
Yeah.
where it has to be.
I think what we're gonna do is just get like a mat, a thick, like maybe inch thick mat. If we can find something on Amazon, just get the same dimensions of this and put it up on the wall back there, and then we can push this up all the way up against it. But I'll show you guys a driver swing right here. I have no idea.
First, I'm gonna show him the back of you hitting one.
Oh, okay. I swear, I didn't even swing that hard. I didn't feel it.
See, that's crazy. It didn't seem like it should have hit the wall, but
How far? I mean, because we didn't put it right against the wall. It was like
we're
2
about
inches, right?
2.5, 3 inches from it.
Yeah. Oh,
There you go.
Sweet.
We still have to adjust the dimensions of it, but yeah,
About 3 hours?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just the
After we
two of
put
us.
together an electric bike earlier today,
And we did
you
put
know,
together an electric bike.
been a
Yeah,
long-
it's been a long day.
14-hour day probably. But that is, I can't believe I have a golf set in my basement. This is incredible. I'm so happy right now. Okay, so I didn't film the unboxing and setup of everything because there was all kinds of codes that were for our activation, so I just didn't want to show any of that. Very simple to pull out the GC3. This is the launch monitor. This is what actually tracks the ball when you hit. It's very nice. I actually have it plugged in right now, but you can actually attach it Bluetooth, so there'll be no wires or anything either. It runs on batteries, and you can plug it in when you're not using it. So it'll be really a clean setup. We're actually gonna move that, I think, eventually, but it was a pain in the ass to set up the projector, so for now we have it there. The only reason why I don't like it there is because you can see my club and stuff, which isn't a huge deal, but if it's over there closer to where the couch is, you won't see any of that stuff. But you can see the quality, it's very nice, it's 1080p. We have lights on in here and it still looks very good. We haven't messed with any of the settings at all, so this is like just bare bones setup. So let me try and play around the golf here and we'll see what happens. I'm a terrible golfer, okay? So don't expect good golf out of me. You're gonna see a lot.
You pulled it away from the wall, right?
Yes.
Is it far enough away from the wall?
We don't need to be putting any more
holes into the walls.
Into our wall. Okay, so let's take a swing here. So this is a Beaver Hills Country Club. It came with 10 courses. I'm probably gonna get, this is FSX Play. I believe I can also download FSX 2020. There's a lot more courses for that, but they're porting them all over to their newest platform, which is this one. But the quality of the graphics in this literally shits on everything. All of these can be in 4K. They only sent me a 1080 projector, so that's something I could upgrade in the future. I feel like they should have sent maybe a better quality projector. Also, the Birdie Plus package I think has 16:9 ratio. This is not 16:9, so we did have to warp the image to change it. But this is their cheapest package, so I mean it's $999, it's $10,000 plus taxes and fees. So anyway, this is Beaver Hills Country Club.
Come on, Jared, just hit. Let's go.
It's a par 4, 256 yards is what they're telling me to hit right here, so it's probably not going to go that far. We'll see what happens. That was horrible.
Well, one side.
Teams was rushing me.
162 to the right. You can even hear from the projector when it went through the trees. It went.
Yeah, I would probably set up a Bluetooth. Oh wait, I'll do that anymore. I would probably set up a Bluetooth speaker so that we could hear the trees and the birds chirping.
We don't need to hear that.
Oh, I don't need to.
I mean, we're gonna be hearing TV. We're gonna be watching TV while people are golfing. I don't need to hear birds chirping.
It doesn't really matter. We hear birds chirping outside anyway.
And the ball going through the bushes every hit.
That was absolutely horrible. I mean, I'm bad, but I'm not usually that bad. It's been a long day. We've been doing a lot of other stuff, so I'm gonna try to hit a nice hybrid shot here and see if I can slam right into the tree in front of me. Then we'll go from there. Oh, I pulled it again. Into the trees we go.
You can hear.
Oh, that's brutal.
Right next to a root.
25. Okay, I can still par this, believe it or not. But the nice thing is, like, even when we went to the simulator, we've been to a bunch of different simulators and stuff. Do you see how fast the tracer takes off?
Yes.
When it hit, I mean, it's quick, and this is again that computer that came with it. It's set up to run the software, so you don't get a lot of delay, like
a lot of lag.
So 105 to the pin. I'm using my pitching wedge here. Let's see if I can plop one right on the green for you guys. That was a pretty nice shot. Oh.
Hey, went on the green, just right on the outside.
10 yards short.
Well, you could.
This is for par right here.
Yep.
I can putt this, and look, it shows you.
You could putt. I think you should putt it.
How the ball should I?
You should use a putt. Just try it.
So, all right, it's 10 yards, 30 feet.
Oh, I love that it tells you the feet. It's not just yards.
Really nice. And I can see that it's all flowing downhill to the grid zone. That little circle there is the gimme zone. So if I get it anywhere within that zone, it gives you the shot. So
really?
Yeah. So
wow.
I haven't putted
in a while.
All right, let's see what happens. I'm gonna put a tiny bit to the right and about 29 feet.
Hey, 9 yards.
I bogeyed the hole.
Bogey, plus
after
one.
3 horrible shots, I bogeyed, or 2
That was good, that was good.
I bogeyed the hole. So there you go. Foresight Sports, Sim in a Box Play package. And I'm freaking stoked. What do you think, teens?
It's cool.
It's gonna be a lot. It actually snowed today. And so what I told her, one of my dreams is snowing outside in here playing Pebble Beach on my
hitting the gym and then hitting Pebble Beach.
Yeah, we have a home gym over there, and then having my family over and playing golf. So I think that's it. So if you guys want to see like actual golfing on the channel, we might do some live streams and stuff like that. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this whole package. I think it's one of the best ones on the market for price and quality. The graphics are by far the best. I don't know if we're showing it the best right now because this is, like I said, very raw. But overall, it was easy to set up. Christina and I did it in a few hours, and we're playing golf in our basement. Pretty
there you go.
Right?
There you have it.
Okay, so that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you want to see more golf content on the channel, and that's it. If you want this package, I'll link it in the description below. Shout out to Foresight Sports. They didn't do anything. They paid full price for everything. So that's it. So thank you, Christina, for all your hard work helping me out. I know this was a pain in your ass. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you all.
Peace.